Hey guys, it's Cool Guy 487 back with another one of my epic gaming videos. This time we're doing Super Mario 64. What's wrong, kitty? There's a slight problem with the audio recording in my Super Metroid video. The game sound was too quiet. So I turned up the game sound this time, so you should be able to hear my voice clearly and loudly, and you should be able to hear the game sound. Things will slowly improve on this channel. In the meantime, you'll just have to turn the volume way up. I don't know. I don't mind when people have bad volume because I have a really good audio setup. I have an amp actually plugged into my computer. What's going on, kitty? Why are you marching around meowing everywhere? What's going on, kitty? To the top of the fortress. Well, we made it to the top of the fortress. We didn't get the star, though. There we go. Shoot into the wild blue yonder. Or just wall kick up to it. That's a little easier. This is the #1 game for disobeying what the game wants you to do, I would say. Just do whatever you want. So let me tell you guys a story. Who remembers Quickfinger? You guys remember Quickfinger? Coolest, most badass gamer of all time. Exactly. Not a single person knows Quickfinger unless you already know this story. Nintendo Power sent out these things back when I was a kid. They sent out these VHS tapes when the N64 came out, showcasing Mario 64 and the latest hot new technology coming out of Japan, blah blah blah, all that stuff. Hyping up the N64. It was basically a giant advertisement. So they had all these, quote, pro gamers, which in the 90s what even is a pro gamer, who knew a pro gamer in the 90s. That was a fantasy at that point. Nobody knew that streaming was going to come along and you would actually get paid to play video games and things like that, and there would be esports. Nobody, well, you know, some people foresaw it, but now we actually know the form that it takes. Now that we actually know what form that takes and what it looks like it's a slightly different prospect than what people maybe imagined that would look like. It was more of a fantasy at one point. People were like, what would it look like if you got paid to play video games? Well, now we know. Twitch. Anyway, back to Quickfinger. They had this black dude pop out of this limo, totally like above the law, elite, wearing sunglasses, hookers all around him, cigarette smoke flying around all over the place, all this like weed, all this like, they just had this guy, they were pumping this guy up and making him seem like he was God. And they had like, they cartoonishly portrayed this dude like he was the tits. And they had him basically commentating on Super Mario 64 and just showing off the new technology and showing the kind of stuff you could do in the game. And I'll give you a little demonstration of the kind of stuff that they would do in the video. They were like, "Whoa, did you know Mario has 27 different moves? 27 different... Whoa, look at that! Oh my god, is that Mario crawling? Whoa, woo." And it wasn't just Quickfinger, they had two other dudes there with him. I can't remember the other guys' names though, because none were so cool. Just sheer awesomeness. Neither of the other ones had the sheer awesomeness value that Quickfinger did. And another fact, not one person who received that videotape knew who he was in advance. Like, no one was surprised. No one went, "Huh, you know, I'm really surprised to see that Quickfinger made it into this video. That's really cool. I'm a really big fan of him. I'm really excited to see what he says." Nobody knew of him outside of this cringe-worthy production that Nintendo Power created. They used to send all kinds of, like, goofy and cool videos. Did the penguin die? The penguin died. Yeah, I remember they sent one out as well, like, "Pokemon is the new phenomenon, sweeping the nation, blah blah blah." That was like my calling when I was a child. I was really into Pokemon for a long time, and then I realized, A, how shitty the games are themselves, and B, how shitty the fan base is too. And then I just kind of lost interest in it. I would say the last Pokemon games that I really... The last Pokemon games that I actually purchased and played the whole thing was Pokemon Black and White. And while I did enjoy them, I feel like after that, possibly even before that, I think that the series just like totally went to shit. Well, I'm probably gonna die because I think my wing cap's gonna run out here. Yes. Okay. Let's go back in. problem is, by the time you get to the level 4 of here, you have gained astronomically so much speed that it's almost impossible to grab those coins. That's wild hyperbole, but I don't care. I heard that that's good for YouTube channels. I heard you should be ridiculously hyperbolic about everything you say and do. It's not enough that something is... Like, look at this. Look at this obvious trap. Mario already knows it's a trap. I'm gonna go ahead and fall for the trap now. But just because the picture changed doesn't mean that it's necessarily the trap. Now think of that from Bowser's perspective. He would have had to say, alright, we're gonna do a trap, but we're gonna indicate that it's a trap by having a picture of Princess Peach turn into a picture of me. Does that make any sense? Imagine being Bowser's minion. Like, do you think the minion, and he was just like, shut up! Do you think the minion questioned him on this? Oh, you know what it reminds me of? Remember Dr. Evil? When his son is like, Dad, I'll just go get my Glock in the other room. Let's just shoot Austin Powers. But Dr. Evil came up with like this elaborate, like over-the-top plan to kill them, and clearly it like allowed room for Austin to escape. And Dr. Evil just goes, Scott, you just don't get it, do you? Also, it reminds me of Wile E. Coyote. I think the trope of the incompetent villain, that might be the greatest trope ever. Is it not? Name something funnier than that. What the heck? Just a villain that just hilariously, comically slips on a banana peel at the last second. Just can't kill this seemingly unaware character. Just Roadrunner, just going about his day, just coincidentally dodging every single attack. I find that something is very funny about that concept. In the talons of Big Bird. Well, this is terrible. Alright, let's go ahead and die. Maybe. Oh, the sand. So terrible. That was an awful level. That was a terrible start. Let's get an easier one. Okay. Now we'll get the freebie star over here from Toad. And we'll get this one right up here. What the heck? Great. You couldn't have caught him for me, Toad? Thanks for the help. I don't know what's going on here. All you have to do is press B. It's real easy. That's not gonna work, is it? Of course not. That was not the right position at all. That's it. What is going on now? Pick up the rabbit. All those close camera angles. Can't deal with it. I wonder why that causes Mario to go through the door. Like, what in the game's programming actually causes that to happen? This is where fast forward is really a blessing. This whole level's really laggy and terrible. I wish there was something to remove the lag. I wish there was like a ROM hack that just fixes the level. Does that exist? Just improves the performance of the game. Look at this. It's freaking awful. Let's fast forward and get out of there as fast as possible. So I told you guys that the audio quality would be going up on this channel. The overall quality, I'm gonna get a new camera too, somewhere along the lines. And I'm probably gonna improve the audio quality once again. I'll probably get a headset. Hello, I fell down. That sucks. Hello. Yeah, all in good time. I will make little improvements to the channel over time. Hello. Okay, great. Now he's gonna teleport probably. What is going on here? What is going on here? Alright. There, finally. To me, that was the perfect angle. I don't know what's going on here. There we go. All right. We're nearing the end of yet another run. Quickfinger would have beaten this game a lot faster than I did. Just those quick fingers can't compete with them. Look up that video on YouTube. That someone had to upload that to YouTube. It was like a VHS tape that they sent out to everybody. We might have to scoot, depending on where I am, we might have to scoot him into a better position. I think I could hit that one. Let's just seal the deal, put him a little closer. Yeah, now we're definitely in range. Alright, not bad. Oh, isn't she lovely? Isn't she majestic? Isn't she charming? Isn't she beautiful? Man, the crap we were forced to jerk off to when we were kids.
Stars is restored to the castle. And it's all thanks to you. Thank you, Mario. We have to do something special for you. Here we go! Listen, everybody. Let's bake a delicious cake for Mario.
Now imagine going all the way through a desolate, dry desert, a lethal lava land, a snowy hellscape of icy death, all to get a little kiss on the nose and a cake. A frickin' cake. Well, that's about it. Bye.